from the fundamental laws. There are, in a way of speaking, in the
Oh
world,
shit, the gauntlet has been thrown. These fucking things. These fucking things.
I don't mean to be very precise, but I will indicate by describing a set of ideas to you, just one after the other, what I mean by hierarchy of.
Yeah, Bumble got nerfed in an update.
For example, at one end, we have the fundamental laws of physics. Then we invent other terms for concepts which are approximate, who have, we believe, the ultimate explanation in terms of the fundamental laws. For instance, heat. Heat is supposed to be the jiggling, and it's just a word for a hot thing.
Like, the black and white have to be, like, segregated from one another. But with these two errors, I have to make two errors.
Another example of the same thing is a salt crystal. Looked at fundamentally, a lot of photons, neutrons, and electrons. But we have this concept of salt crystal, which carries a whole pattern already of fundamental interactions. Why do you like pressure? Now, as we go higher up from this, in another level, we have properties of substances like refractive index, how light is bent when it goes through something, or surface tension. The fact that the water tends to pull itself together is described by a number. I remind you that we have to go through several laws down to find out that it's the pull of the atom and so on. But we still say surface tension. And don't worry when we're discussing surface tension of the inner working always. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Go on, up in the hierarchy. With the water we have the waves, and we have a thing like a storm. We have a word storm, which represents an enormous mass from our which is an accumulation of things, and it's not worthwhile always to think of it way back. We can't. The hierarchy goes, we have too many steps in it. Each one of
Pedro M. Lemos, thank you for the follow.
If we go up in this hierarchy of complexity, we get the
Fuck yeah! Do I even need to open that fucking door? Oh wait,
impulse, which you see is an enormously complicated thing in the physical.
this is where I just was.
Organization.
This is here. Okay. That's just a shortcut.
Like man and history, political expediency, and so forth. It's a series of concepts that we use to understand things at an ever higher level.
This is creepy as fuck.
So now we come to things like evil and beauty and hope. Now, which end is nearer to the ultimate creator or the ultimate? Which end is nearer to God? Beauty and hope or the fundamental law? I think that the right way of
Open the other door too. This one looks actually more difficult, to be honest.
and that the sequence of hierarchy, all the sciences and all the efforts, not most of the sciences, but all the efforts of intellectual science, are to see the connections of the hierarchies is to connect beauty to history, to connect history to man's psychology.
Maybe I do.
The brain is a neural impulse is a chemistry, and so forth, up and down, both ways. And today we cannot, and there's no use making believe we can. We're all carefully alive all the way from one end of this thing to the other. In fact, we've just begun to see that there is this relative hierarchy. And so I don't think either end is near to God. And if the stand
Game, stop cheating. What do you mean?
and to walk out of the end of the sphere only, hoping out in that direction is a complete understanding, is a mistake. And to stand with evil and beauty and hope, or to stand with the fundamental laws, hoping that way to get a deep understanding of the whole world, with that aspect alone, is a mistake. And it is not sensible either for the ones who specialize at one end and the ones who specialize at the other end.
Not right now. Not right now.
But that actually the great mass of workers in between, connecting one step to another, are improving all the time our understanding of the world, both from working at the end and working in the middle. And in that way, we are gradually understanding this connection
this tremendous world of interconnecting hierarchies.
If you expected science to give all the answers to
Oh,
the
Feynman.
questions about what we are, where we're going, what
He's a smart dude.
progress is, and so on, then I think you could easily become disillusioned.
Oh, I know.
For some mystic answer.
I know there are only black squares, but I can't get these shapes in here. My brain isn't functioning at high capacity at the moment. Anything that happens is a fluke.
The way I think of what we're doing is we're exploring and trying to find out as much as we can about the world. People say to me, are you looking for the ultimate laws of physics? No, I'm not. I'm just looking to find out more.
3 triangles in 1 block.
So be it. That would be very nice to discover.
I'm not sure.
It's like an onion with millions of layers.
Sick and tired of looking at the layers? Then that's the way it is.
Blah, 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 blah. I still haven't gone down here. I'm not exactly sure where you get down there from. Or maybe I have been down there, I just didn't realize it. Maybe that's the desert. The desert's got a big underground thing. Hello! Maybe I should go up to the mountain. Why do you think Morgan Freeman built all this? Morgan Freeman. I have not seen a beautiful field like this for many years. The fucking mountain. It's where the lasers go. Pew pew. Yeah, we haven't gone in the mountain yet, which I imagine is something that occurs due to games and stuff. So feisty. Chat getting all up in this shit. Am I 100%ing this game? Unfortunately, I don't think it's up to me whether I 100% it or not, because you can, I went up the wrong way. You can, like, apparently miss things, and then you can't 100% the game, so who knows? Where is them stairs? This way? I don't know what's going on, guys. My brain turned off 4 hours ago. It's 7 a.m. The sun is coming up. I should totally not be awake at this moment. Wrong version too, man. What are you doing awake? My dog. Hello, Mr. Man. Well, for example, Rick Stitch, the first puzzle that I've been talking to you about, you can't do it after you open up the first wall, so you can't finish the game. Tappa, 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 tappa. Or you can't get 100% anyway. Oh, I missed this before.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again.
Is there a world puzzle in the
and you
clouds?
go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again.
I don't think so.
And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to
Jump.
that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with.
Oh, I will.
When
I'm
you
just
go
listening.
around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change.
There was one in the clouds
You
earlier.
look down there, and you can imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see.
Hey, baby.
From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth
What?
as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe.
Yeah, Godzilla, I'm not sure.
really
I don't know what
comes
the fuck's going on.
the size of it, the significance of it. It becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you.
Yeah, Clifford.
All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love.
She's just talking a bunch of
tears,
shit.
Joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was.
So many lawnmowers.
And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because
EVA?
the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes.
Wait a second.
Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here.
Wait a second.
There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound.
Wait a second.
There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through.
Are we in space?
And you think
So
about
confused.
what you're experiencing and why.
Yeah, man.
Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself.
Look at that crack.
The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience.
I'm a bad man.
It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn.
Yeah.
It's you. It's us. It's we.
Oh, yeah.
It's life.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
had that experience.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not just my problem to integrate.
yeah.
It's not my
Oh,
challenge
yeah.
to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Great. I feel so enlightened. It's a dang puzzle in a puzzle. Ah, shit, fuck. Mythbusters, thank you for the follow. Separate the white from the black. No? Is there another black? There is another black. I should have separated it anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. There are three solutions to this puzzle. I've just got to find one right now. You son of a fit. Move your feet, damn it. This is so annoying. I know, but you have to find the right angle to be able to, like, see your entry and exit. Can I push this motherfucker out of the way? Get out of the way. Move. Move, bitch. Get out the way. So many symbols on there. Look at all these symbols. They're all puzzle solutions. Check that out. That's all like the puzzle solutions in the game, probably. Fucker. All I got is this dot. This dot. I feel like this person's just like. That's my power. That's all I can do. Like this, you mean? Oh, wait. Go between their legs. I don't know how close I am. Well, no, because like, if I put this here, right, the left white and the left black are on the same side, and the right white and right black are on the same side. Do you want both blacks to be on the same side and both whites to be on the same side? I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. I think you have to do it with the blacks, not with the whites, because there's breaks. That's probably why they're in the fucking middle. It's super annoying. I can't move it fucking anywhere. I'm waiting. Whoa. Oh, that's actually pretty good. There you go. Well done, battle. That's definitely one. That's pretty good. No, I can't. There's too much shit in the way. Yeah, I'd like to go like that. Problem is, they're very particular. Wait a second. What is she looking at? Oh, look at that. She's looking at a fucking wall. She's taking a survey of the goddamn post, dumbass. Yep, it's a post. But this dingleberry. Oh yeah, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Good eye. Well done, battle. Ah. You gonna be that fucking picky with me right now? Are you fucking serious? I can... Oh, come on. I mean, that's stupid. Come on. Game is being a jerk. I tried that, but you see there's like there's no, it doesn't let you go under his legs at all. Like every little bit, and then it blocks the exit. There's nowhere to get elevated that's like in the right spot. This puzzle combines a bunch of bullshit with a bunch of bullshit, is what it does. A load of horse cocky with a bunch of bull baloney. You haven't tried an angle from at the solved end.